Alright guys, hey, how you doing? Dave, Alien Reptiles. Doing this next video for you. Just a quick, do a quick rundown. A couple videos ago, I talked about going from paper to coco, so I want to talk a little bit about that, what I found, the reason why I did it, what I'm going to go with, so let's get into that. So if you didn't catch my last video, the thing I said was I went from coco to paper. Some of my snakes did fine. They didn't really mind it very well, or very much, I should say. But some of them had behavior issues. They couldn't calm down. They couldn't relax. They didn't like sit in their hot spot and go to the cool spot and thermoregulate and do all the stuff they normally do. They didn't eat very well. Actually, I have one that just ate now because I put it back on coco. And what I did was the ones I saw having the most issues, I swapped them over first, left everybody else on paper towels. So what I did was watch them for about a week, 2 weeks. The ones who didn't eat, the ones who were restless, the ones who couldn't get comfortable. When I put them back on coco, went back to normal, everything was fine. I'm not sure if the coco makes them feel more comfortable. I'm not sure if the humidity level is perfect or whatever the case is. I don't know what it is, but I'm back on coco. Every tub was swapped out with back to coco. I got pro coco this time. The place I usually get my Repti chip, I don't know if they're not carrying anymore, they're out of stock, whatever, but pro coco, Repti chip. This is no way saying that paper is worse than coco and coco is better than paper. This is what we do, this is what I saw, and this is the reason I went back to coco was because of the behavioral issues and not eating, and now everybody's fine. They all got full stomachs, they all sitting in their hot spot, they're eating, drinking, they're acting like normal ball pythons in a rack system. They seem to be happier, so we're on coco. Another thing, the crested geckos, I'll do a video on those later on. I don't want to get them out now, it's daytime and they kind of chill. Maybe I'll do one later on at nighttime. Crested geckos, we're going to start increasing our crested gecko population and try to get them rolling too. We have 2 females ready to go. They've been ready to go for a while. We have a Repticon show coming up in Jacksonville here soon. See what they got there. Might pick up a male and a female and throw them in there and see if we can start getting some stuff rolling with them too. Rats are doing great. Nothing's really changed with them. All they're doing is growing. We got one new litter. The breeder males are going to town with the other females. They're doing their thing. I think I have about a week and a half, and I should have 4 more drop litters. The babies from the last video are getting probably 2 weeks out from getting separated and put in male and female. I think, if I'm correct, if I can remember right, I think they're 4.5 weeks old, maybe 4 weeks old. Other than that, I mean, everything's the same as it has been. Our new babies we got a week and some change ago, doing good. The spider's eating just fine. Spot nose hasn't eaten yet. Yellow belly is eating. She did eat. And one other thing that we did is just a little while ago, I got another snake from the damn auction. That thing gets me every time. We got another one in, and we got a lesser spinner blast. I know he went on about the stuff with the spider and all that stuff, but I couldn't pass this girl up, and this is her here. Lesser spinner blast. I mean, how can you not look at that and be like, damn, look at that thing. She is awesome. She is good. Very pretty. I love the lesser really hooked that thing up, man. Lesser really hooked it up. We got some plans. Obviously, we got a minute with this one. It's going to take a while. But she's going to go into the quarantine rack with the other 3. And then I think as of right now, we're good. We're good with snakes unless something pops up on a damn auction or I get to the show and there's just something I can't pass up. You know, kind of get into some new project or something like that. But right now we got 2 spiders. And we will breed them. Not going spider to spider, not doing that stuff. But the male spider I'll put with some stuff and put some males to this girl here. I think one of the ones that I'd really like to see her go with is we have Kane. He's our super pastel GHI lesser hypo. And I think those two together would make ridiculous things, ridiculous combos. Super Emperors, Super Emperor hypos. I mean, it goes on and on. I think there's like 48 possibilities or something like that. So that would be awesome to see too. But again, that's long term, down the road. But yeah, go back to the Coco. Let me put her up real quick. Hold on one second. Yeah, going back to the Coco now. I don't think it's too expensive. The paper towel was quick and easy, but you kind of see like how gross it gets. You know, it gets kind of gross. And the Pro Coco soaks it up. You see the poop spot. You see the urates. Take a little handful of that stuff, throw it away. Maybe some fresh stuff on top, and mix it back up, and your tub's clean. With the paper towels, I was having to pull tubs, take them out, clean it, the chlorohexidine, and then I use a Nick spray and all that. If you want to see how we do that, there's a couple videos back, how we clean tubs. Same thing with the rat tubs. Exact same thing, except for the Nicks. We don't use that on those guys. One thing I have seen with the Coco, if you don't have too many vent holes in your tub around, add, 1, 2, 3 more vent holes. Humidity goes up a lot. When you pull those tubs out and you're cleaning them, make sure you get the top of the shelf. As your tub slides in, this part up here gets condensated, and if you're not cleaning that every couple days or so, it's going to get moldy, and that's not good for your snakes to inhale, and that's bad housekeeping, not having good husbandry. Yeah, rats are doing good. I know some of you guys seen some of the chew outs I've had. Just 2 chew outs, and they were from the babies, but that has ceased. I haven't had any more. Even the ones that saw it beforehand, some people say to cull the whole tub to kill off the ones because of learned behavior. I'm not doing that. I'll fix the little holes and take care of them that way. I'm not going to kill a whole tub. That's going against what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to get them to produce and have pinkies and babies and not have to buy food. I think it'd be stupid to kill a whole tub. The tubs are $5 a piece from Lowe's or Home Depot. It's not that bad to go and pick up a new one. I got a bunch out in the garage if I need it. If it's that bad, I'll just swap the tub out. But I have been doing the little hardware cloth around it. And again, I got Instagram quick videos and pictures and a YouTube video on that too. If you go back and watch that, how we did it. I got that tip from Rats 101. If you're breeding rats or you're doing this kind of stuff, I highly suggest following him. He's doing really good stuff over there. He always giving little tips and tricks of how he does things and what his plans are and everything. Yeah, Rats 101 on Instagram. Great little channel he's got going on over there. Other than that, Medusa, our pastel female that we put with Monkey, I think she had her pre-ovulation shed. I don't think it was her pre-lay shed. She's not as swollen as I thought she would be. Monkey, our banana that we put with her, is in shed right now. I'm going to wait for him to shed out, see if he'll take a meal. I'm going to put him back in with her to see if they lock again. I put him in 3 or 4 days ago. Let them in there 24 hours, no lock. Pulled him out, give him a break. Now he's in shed. I'll try it again, and I'll try it for about once every 2 weeks, once every 2.5 weeks. I'll try it. If she's building follicles and ovulating and all that, I want that stuff in there. So I want to try to get him in there soon. He should be next day or two shedding out, and then I'll throw him in, and hopefully she takes. And next year will be bigger for us. We have a lot of stuff coming up. It's really close now. This ain't ready. A lot of males ready. Trying to get the females up and rolling. One thing, if you guys have a Tractor Supply near your house or whatever, or you can find these Nay nibblers, little blocks. I guess they're horse treats, but I looked at all the ingredients. Everything's safe for the rats, and I'm telling you, these things tear that up. I put them in there. This has you got banana flavor, carrot, apple. They really like the apple flavor, not so much the carrot. And I don't really eat those ones too much, but those are good too. I think they were $3 or $4, and I got 2 of them just to try them out and see if they like them. And yes, they like them. They tear them up. I also keep old cereal boxes like that, and I'll rip little pieces off and I'll shove them in the front, and they'll run up and snatch them out and chew on that. And paper towel rolls, toilet paper rolls. I keep those out in the garage when I build the racks and all that. I'll keep the spare pieces, chop them up in little pieces. I'll rotate them through every once in a while. The dog bones, if you get like the big thigh bones, they got the marrow in the inside, throw them in there, and that has stopped the chewing out, I think. Once I started doing that, and it was a tip from Rats 101, once I started doing that, I had no more chew outs. They were good to go. Got one mama sitting on litters, and then everybody else is just kind of doing their thing. They'll be getting ready to go, and I'm going to be having 20 females breeding in rotation and just rolling. So I think I finally got to that point where it's going to start moving really, really fast. How long I got? I've been in here 11 minutes. Other than that, man, like I said, went back from paper, went from coco to paper, back to coco, and staying on it. Our new spider female came in. Our old hatchlings, our newer hatchlings, younger babies, the spot nose, the yellow belly, 100% het pied, and the spinner blast, good to go. Spinner blast ate twice, yellow belly once. Nothing on the spot nose yet, but they only been here for a week of change. Medusa, monkey, trying to get those 2 rolling again. I believe she had her pre-ovulation. She had not a pre-lay yet. I don't think she's big enough yet to do that. I tried palpating. Go to O'Malley's Morphs YouTube page. Check how he palpates his females. I messaged him back and forth about doing it, and he brought up the pre-ovulation shed. Yeah, so we'll roll with that. Back on coco. Rack's doing good. Everything's rolling. We'll do an update on the ultra males and the pies that we got a little while ago. Ultra males growing like crazy. Pies are growing like crazy. They're eating like nobody's business. The crested geckos, next video I'll do it on the crested geckos and how we take care of them and how we do that stuff. Not this coming weekend, but next weekend is the Repticon, so we'll roll down there, see if we can find anything good. Maybe do a quick little video walking around and seeing some stuff. Please throw me some ideas that you guys want, because I'm going to start running out of things to talk about, because right now we're kind of at a stay still unless I get a new snake or the crested geckos. I can start building on that a little bit. And the rats are doing their thing. They're increasing in numbers. Building racks. I don't know. Throw me what you guys want. You want to see a specific snake and talk about a certain gene and talk about a certain morph. If you want to do any of that kind of stuff, let me know. Definitely do that. You want my thoughts on anything? All for it. But hey, give the video a thumbs up, like and subscribe. Instagram, alien_reptiles. And I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for stopping by.